target ourselves again, and we just do double red. Red. Then we activate this. Or like this. Then they take 40. Cool. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're playing one of the most impressive combo decks that you can currently be playing in standard, or craziest combo decks in general, as this deck just randomly on any given turn can just go, okay, you lose the game now. And it's pretty simple once you know how to do it, but it's a little bit hard to explain, and I'm going to do my best that I can do here. And it all relies on the Enigma Jewel, a card that we have had access to that hasn't gotten a ton of play until the Pro Tour happened, and this deck kind of came out of that woodwork. But we get to use the Boommobile, which I call the Batmobile, the entire time, because we all know when Batman shows up, things happen, and that's exactly what this card does. Basically, outside the top part, we only care really about its exhaust cost. This vehicle deals X damage to any target. Put a 1/1 counter on this vehicle. That counter doesn't really do anything. It's the damage targeting that we care about. So we either need a Boommobile on the battlefield or in the graveyard. And then we need a Radiant Lotus in one of those zones as well, preferably on the battlefield, as it gives us all the mana we need to craft the Enigma Jewel, as it is quite expensive. But this says sacrifice one or more artifacts, choose a color, target player adds 3 mana of that chosen color of each artifact sacrificed this way. The Enigma Jewel, kind of the combo piece in the deck. Gets used very well early, comboing kind of, not maybe comboing is a bad word, but having a lot of synergy with Repurposing Bay, Collector's Vault, and Maze My Tome, and we're just kind of doing the artifact synergy deck until we get to do the combo. But the main thing we want to do with this is craft it for 9 mana. Yeah, it is a ton of mana to do, but when you're doing it, your opponent's losing the game, so it's perfectly fine. Basically, what it does is it copies any activated ability of artifacts that you have exiled underneath, and we have to do 4 of them with activated abilities. We mainly, like we said, just need a Boommobile and a Radiant Lotus that go into that, and the Repurposing Bay does a very good job at helping us find that. But what happens is we now have a Radiant Lotus underneath the Enigma Jewel exiled. We activate Radiant Lotus because it is a tap ability. We are able to exile or sacrifice a number of artifacts. So let's say we sacrifice 4. 4 gets doubled because the Enigma Jewel says any ability of an artifact that gets activated, it's only once per turn, but Radiant Lotus won't care. But that'll basically give us 12 mana. The Enigma Jewel will say, hey, you activated an artifact exiled underneath me. I will give you 24 mana. And now we get a lot of mana to then activate the Boommobile, which exhaust ability does not require it to tap. So we can then also activate that ability as well on the same turn. We'll lose 3 of that mana, going down to 21. We'll put 21 mana into X, which is obviously quite a lot of mana, but let's say we're against lifelink and they have 30 life, which actually happens in today's video. But we put 21 mana into this. That will target your opponent for 21 damage, and then Enigma Jewel will say, hey, you activated a different artifact underneath me. Let me double that for you. And then instead of 21, we now deal 42. So it's kind of complicated to explain. Very easy once you watch it. But other than that, well, up here? Come on. Come on. Come distract me and not get up here. Hi, doggo. But yeah, as you can see, my doggo wanted attention, so I got her up here. I got yelled at last time by a chatter that said, hey, doggo doesn't enter cam. I'm mad. But here's my dog. But outside of that, we are a artifact deck overall. We're trying to synergize with Simulacrum Synthesizer, and that's going to do it for us. And we're going to go ahead and dive into the games. To keep, like, significantly worse hands than sometimes we maybe want to, just because of how this format is. I'm playing this, I think. Fires? Sure. Okay. Okay. I'm going for the draw route right now. I think it's just a little bit better, and then we can play Extruder, Torch, and then keep drawing. Oh, we're in the mirror? Playing these in a synthesizer deck? Okay. Not bad, I guess. And we know they have a snare, but Okay. I just don't know if I'm a fan of playing these in this deck. I mean, I guess it could just be like hard affinity, right? There's a Legion Extruder. Then I guess we'll just pass for now. See if they go for this, yeah. We'll see what they target. I guess put a page on. We'll need another Enigma Jewel. That'd probably be about as bad as it could be. Do we go for the construct play here? Actually, probably not. Yeah, we just do this and sacrifice this. Or you have extra speed. No. Huh. They could have another one, but without them having another one, I think we're fine. We want to play the synthesizer now or repurposing bay? I think it's synthesizer. On both of those, I guess. I guess we could do this, right? So like this. Now we can scrap this artifact. Artifact. Obviously, we don't let anything happen because this can start copying if their speed gets too high. We do draw a land, which is like okay. Repurposing bay. Hear that. Here. Could go for Thran Spider here so we can block a flyer and make a construct. Honestly, I think I like that. But they also get the artifacts, which helps them a bit. Do I care? Comparatively, though? Yeah, I don't think I care in the long run. And we obviously have another activation, too. The constructs are larger. They hit a land. Sure. Yeah. That's fine. You see this big giant bow right here? Arena thought we had to show that off so that people would know what's happening. Yeah, we're just gaming the hard way now. Either the hard way, we're just winning the game essentially, but rid of this. We already know the top card that we want. Fine. Get rid of that. We're gonna swing for 1,000,000. There's not really a whole lot that I'm afraid of now. Outside of Sunfall, maybe, I guess? Sure. Fun. Perfectly good. That works. Yeah. Any target. Red. Do this or not that much. Like 8 maybe. I'm 1 short. Okay. Okay, bye. Alright, cool. We move on. My opponent goes first. We got some basics. A vault. Extruder. Into kind of what we want, so sure. Oh, put an omniscience in there. No? Come on. You know how to do this. Just put the omniscience in there. Esper? Oh, there was an Esper Omniscience stack too that did well. Let's see. Are they in? I have no idea. Go for this. I don't know. If they're domain, we'll figure it out later. Not about playing the Enigma Jewel, but if I do that, I can just play Volt, play Repurposing Bay, and go get a synthesizer anyway. Sure, it is domain. That's fine. Now, obviously, there's a lot of things that can cause a lot of problems in these matchups, but we're going to do our best. We are the cannon version of the deck, so it is a little bit easier for us to do at times. We'll just keep taking land drops here. We do have to figure out how to do it, though. Under their nose, if you would. I have enough mana to do that. I can play synthesizer for 3. Not really. Play a synthesizer for 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, 3, I guess. Then 2, and then I won't have enough to activate because I don't have the Enigma Jewel in play. It'll come down to making him tap out so Enigma Jewel can do its thing. Sure. They might even have counter spells here, so who knows. Go synthesizer. Constructs. Here. Here. These. Helps kind of for future Sunfalls, I guess. We'll attack with our lovely 2/4. Figuring it out. Leave him alone. Figuring it out, dude. Might, maybe? Get lost, okay. Sure. Still think I'm gonna go with the Enigma Jewel here. I can always pump this up later. Didn't get lost there. It does seem a little weird, but sure. Maybe this is bring up this guy now? Yeah. Nice. Caused enough problems on our own on our turn here. Do they have the colors? They're missing red? Don't know. Sure. In your life, King. I can sack a 3-mana thing to get the Batmobile. I could play this, go get the vehicle, especially now that we have the Enigma Jewel in. Then that should be close to being able to shoot down Zur. I think it can do it exactly, right? No. I just have to use 2 mana here. I don't have enough mana to do it the opposite way. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Let us play. So let's just play another synthesizer. Why not? Don't matter because I am going to start working up the chain though. I just have to at some point. Mobile, the mobile, if you would. Right here. We can activate this thanks to the vehicle. We get one of these guys. I guess. Here. Okay. Plan. Go. I have 8 17/17s, by the way. Which means if it's not out of attack. Okay. Sunfall, welcome. It's actually not that. If they mess it up. The arena will assign one to each. And that feels like a very clear Sunfall situation. Which I'd much rather than make a very small... Oh, it's a Day of Judgment. Okay, that's fine. Beanstalk. I suppose. Oh no, this. Here. Yep. There you go. Probably looking to activate the Volt here, and I start looking at the top 10 of my library every time. Our opponent's tapped out multiple times, so we should find it eventually. Sure. This is a hard play out. Oh, no. Yeah. We think they have a leyline binding yet? Opponent? Alright. Well, it's probably getting a Zur, right? Like, they still have to show us. Fun. You just go for it? They don't get to know this card. Guess we can just, like, go to combat and see what happens, right? Next. Here. I think they don't have it, to be entirely honest with you. See. Here. Target me. 1, 2. Sure. Should be enough. Blue. Here. Here. Really matter. Couldn't exile more if we want, but we're not gonna. Do Radiant Lotus. Target us. These. Then we target ourselves again, and we just do double red. Red. Then we activate this. Or like this. Then they take 40. Cool. We did the big cannon thing. Now, did we go all out to do it? And did we need to go all out to do it? Probably not, but that's what we're here for, right? So that's what we did. Very cool. We move on. Boy, oh boy. Sure, I guess. Honestly, be happy with the keep, I guess. One of the interesting ones here, where repurposing bay is probably the card that has to go. Maybe. Just this town ain't big enough. It's just probably arguably one of the most annoying cards for us to have to deal with. My card isn't enough to actually remove that. I think I have to play it, right? Yeah. So. And 2 damage not enough, so we just send it upstairs. The reason why is so that our Guardian can be played. We'll actually do this the opposite way. No. We actually even do Guardian. I think I just like Guardian go. Here. I And if we let a card go of these three, it's going to be Synthesizer, which sucks, but it just is what it is. Activate your map, boss. Yeah. Look at you go. We have to play this. This gives us more mana regardless. I go with Thran Spider? Well, no, they just left that on top, right? I guess it's got to be this. I don't know. Seems like a really awful matchup overall, but do we keep the Bay or not? We can play, sacrifice the Bay, go get the vehicle, but what does that really do for us? Probably nothing, so I'll double Scry bottom. We still have that option, I guess. Sure. Get a couple of draws, brethren. Okay. Kinda works. Bay. Here. We're leveling up. That's red. It's only to activate abilities, by the way, so it's not like I can even play this. There's. Could have maybe hit this with the guy if we would have kind of had that foresight, but I definitely maybe messed that up a bit, but it's okay. All right. Sure. Huh? Not a big fan of how this is going, but take my 2. What's our draw? Well, I ain't tutoring that out anytime soon, huh? I can do this on this. I think I have to, the problem is I think I have to go for it, right? Let's see. I think they just have this. Okay, now we know that they got nothing else to do. I believe we can do it. If we activate this, sacrifice this, we can get the Might Stone, Weak Stone, which can be used to play. No, this is 4. No, it works. Everybody relax. I think it works. I have no idea, actually. Might Stone, Weak Stone. Draw 2 cards because it might let us get more artifacts. I guess I'm not sure. I'm gonna do -5 here. I might be able to make enough board presence. I believe I have it though. I don't think it matters. Here, target me. I want to save some. I just need to have enough to flip this. This should be 9, right? Adds 3 mana. Yeah, that's 3. Sure. We need it to be blue. Craft. With this, and this, I guess. Inner. Sacrifice more. Target me. Actually, I don't even know if it works. Red. Ooh, I think we're just short, actually. No, it doubles, right? So then we should be able to do this for... It's 3 minus that. It's 15. You? Autopay? We got there. I forgot that both abilities got double for a second. But yeah, I mean, going to combat, forcing them to tap out, which we weren't forcing them. They just did it in general, and we're able to fire the cannon. So, sweet. We went from there. That's pretty cool. And we'll move on. Yeah, cool. We'll keep this. We have torch with the chainsaw into repurposing bay, so it's fine. Obviously, we would like the Enigma Jewel, but not really going to have it here. Oh, blue-red storm chasers. Here. Now it's just going to be blue-red nonsense. This town ain't big enough. Makes me want to fight, to be honest. Or it's just prowess. Okay. We pass? I wish they would have played something so we could chainsaw, because that'd make these cheaper. Sure. A Mockingbird's copying nothing, brother. You paid all that mana for nothing. A stupid bird. I love Mockingbird so much, though. It's such a good card. It's just, in this one particular moment, it's just like, oh, yeah. No slick shot for you, brother. They play a 1-drop for me to chainsaw. A 2-drop for me to chainsaw. Vroom, vroom. Okay. They indeed did not do that. If I play a 3-4 to protect myself, I think that answers yes. Because then we can go chainsaw and play another one, as long as it doesn't, like, get bodied here. Don't play more Mockingbirds. Oh, okay. Okay. Taking 5? You cashing in? This ain't Cash App. Come on now. Never mind. Honestly, sure, dude. If it's going to be 10, I guess. Here is a chainsaw. Get that little thing out of the air. I'm smiting it, dude. Empty-handed. Do I go for the repurposing bay? I guess I could just wait, right? Because I could play repurposing bay next turn guaranteed and activate it. It was just like, do I play this, activate it, grab a synthesizer, then play this, make a synthesizer token? But I think just being way safer about it is way better. What do they grab? I almost grab sleight of hand if you're in a weird struggling position. But that's not up to me. Land here. Might even be the Thran Spider, to be honest with you. Nah, I'm going synthesizer. The Scry's too valuable, I think. Repurposing bay number 2 is fine. I hold. Our life at 10 is very valuable. Sure. Now that's got prowess. Oh. Okay. Tough. I mean, I have to absorb as much as I can, right? Honestly, just great hit after great hit here. Our opponent, which is, you know, it is what it is. Purposing bay. I could do... No, I can't. Do I go repurposing bay up to the vehicle? Would that work? Because it would give me 4 mana. Or do I just, like... sacrifice this for synthesizer? Weird. Maybe it's Thran Spider because it just makes more toughness again. I've had this kind of argument with myself a couple of times on Thran Spider. It's like, what do you really do with it? And with slick shots and stuff, having this blocker is too important. But this can help upgrade their thing. You have 2 7/7s. Here. What are we grabbing this time? First lighting makes sense. Now they can kick it for 5. You do have to kind of go up now, though. The only real problem. Another land, sure. Enigma Jewel is actually a huge pickup. That can help us get to the combo. However, this Emberheart Challenger is not surviving, I don't think. Here, on this. No. On this. Yeah. Batmobile. Would. Red. If I do 4, yeah, I can do it all, right? I guess I could do it this way. I do this for 2. I think we actually just win. Yeah, we actually just win here. Funny. -5, -5. I have 20. Big trucks inbound. Very cool. Coming away with that game is actually kind of wild. I just like, when they monster shreds the Emberheart, I was like, oh, they're serious. Okay, cool. Opponents first. Our hand's like low, but maybe fine. Like, how many times can we play against aggro in a row, right? You know what I mean? But that's in. I don't know what we're against. Maybe Orzhov control. I'll play Maze Mind Tome. We could go to start making treasures and stuff, but I think the scrying on their end step is way more important. Lied. We're gonna soul partition that. Okay. Sure. Okay. I feel like there's much worse, right? Go Collector's Vault. I'd argue Collector's Vault to some degree is almost worse. But our removal can kind of start falling off, especially the chainsaw, I think. Because the only thing my opponent's probably playing is Planeswalkers. Pest Control is a card. Okay. Ghost Vacuum can cause some problems to an extent. Like, it can, but it can't. I don't know. Do I just activate this? I guess I just play like this. Just send it upstairs. And then we just look to like draw a card, make a treasure, and then maybe do the Legion. This is the exile guy. I think. Activate here. Chainsaw gone. Now they could definitely soul partition me here, which is tough. So I'm gonna go Repurposing Bay. I'll activate on this. Then they can decide what they want. Here's a Senor Lacrum Synthesizer. There's an Enigma Jewel, so we'll keep that on top. I will play a Memory Guardian. This is like the weird part is like, why did we soul partition this? Maybe they thought I was just in a bad spot. Ghost Vacuum looking to exile to get the count up for the Petramos. The card I was thinking of, or pronouncing instead, was the green-red card. That one, Upkeep, does weird shenanigan thing. I would like to play this one, sir. I would now like to make multiple constructs a turn. Both of those can go away. I guess. I'm just moving up the chain here. I guess so. I'm gonna put so many in that every time I play an artifact, it's just gonna present lethal, I think. Just think, like, every time I play an artifact, they're going to lose the game, right? Obviously, they had, like, pest control, and they obviously have a lot of board wipes, sunfalls, temp lockdowns, things like that. This doesn't get absorbed by a temp lockdown, which is obviously nice. Oh, Blast Zone's good. Blast Zone is good. Okay. I need to make sure that I have enough for lethal on these, right? Blast Zone's so good here. What a find. I mean, two of them are gonna be lethal. I don't have a way to instantly remove anything, I think, so. Here. But I don't think they could bring up the land and put things on Blast Zone, right? Sure. We only have one and they lose. Okay, sweet. I mean, that's the part about putting enough pressure on, right? Is we put too much pressure that the Blast Zone couldn't be put up to 3, nor could they bring up like the Fortress and then get lost something or whatever. Because the thing about Blast Zone is to tick it up, it does have to tap, and we're able to win that game there. My opponent goes first. Okay. Not pumped to have this in hand, but I guess we'll keep. All right. Cool. Do we think our opponent... You think our opponent's fun and hip? We'll just pass. We'll see what they're about. I mean, they're screaming mono red. They're screaming like nothing else, right? Ooh. Move. Batmobile, I'll have to wait. Enigma Jewel will also have to wait, unfortunately. Chainsaw. We do really need to, like, rip a synthesizer here, or we're probably in trouble. We'll have to play, like, Enigma Jewel and the Maze Mind Tome and hope it's enough. Screaming Nemesis. Ooh. Nice. In this variation we're playing, we don't have the Ill-Time Explosion. We're a little bit more, like, in there. But, oh, Repurposing Bay is sick. But I'm still going to stick with my plan, because if we can start taking the Maze Mind Tome up, we can then potentially gain that 4 life when needed. But Repurposing Bay is going to help out a ton here. That's what's so good about Repurposing Bay, man. Especially Enigma Jewel with it. Sure. And our opponent's hand is kind of from... I don't want to say it's lackluster, but they... not really doing much. Sure. Ass? I mean, they're not doing as much as they could be, but we did remove their really, really good start. Okay, yeah, sure, dude. Twist my arm. We'll just wait on that, because now we can draw off that. Man. Oh, boy. Okay. We were Repurposing Bay first, and then just grab, like, a Thran Spider or something? I guess so, right? Chainsaw. Chainsaw. The synthesizer is obviously good, but I think Thran Spider's the grab here. be able to create like maybe a little bit of a blocker, but also get to make like a little artifact, I guess. Guess I still need this turn. Maybe this is the wrong. Maybe I'm just supposed to say, well, their hand's so slow. Maybe we just grab synthesizer, play synthesizer, and do that route. Which, like, now that I think about it, maybe I am supposed to. We're in the business of blocking, I think, here. Are we? Update. I don't have a choice. I'll scry here. Worst part is they can pump their higher claw. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Fantastic draw. Like, the best draw, not close. Sure. My turn. Establish. Establish. Not gonna really matter because it's probably getting shuffled away. Memory Guardian. Make a construct. What, a 3/4? Unlucky. Draw here. Then just wait a turn. And Screaming Nemesis could be a problem. But I guess we could also answer it at any point. We obviously could also go for the combo here, which is interesting. Sure. Sure. We just do this, right? Why not? Torch. Torch. Our construct is guaranteed to answer this thing. We have the Batmobile. Okay. I'll have to tutor it if it's just in my hand, you know what I'm saying? We messed up the math almost once. I don't think we necessarily have enough constructs to get through this one. So we're going to wait a turn on this. We're going to go ahead and... I hate to give up this life, I think. But I'm doing this. Synthesizer. Sure, dude. Why not? They're going to do stop me. The boom boom. Red. Guess we go ahead and do this for 2. Yep. Next. Attack. Go. If it's a Screaming Nemesis, there's not enough mana that they have to win. You don't mean that. You don't mean this. Sure. All right. Unfortunately, I'm just going to dome them. Go past my turn and then not let me not dome you. Like what? Whatever, Mono Red. Whatever, dude. Dude, sure. Why not? I don't think it can give me every copy of Thran Spider, and I can pass it up. Ah, oh, brutal. You have Dino in your name, and you stoop to this? Or they attack me? Like, what are we doing? Think I have Elspeth Smite or something? Oh, buggers. Pretty good. Hit that. Great top deck. We could have waited, but with a creature that has prowess and no real way to kick that, it's just not worth it. Fun. A Thran Spider is building a wall and trying to live. I will take my 3. Hello? The combo deck. indeed is a combo deck. Isn't it crazy that 8 toughness is almost not enough? Here, here. See, do your worst. Watch, 1 Monstrous Rage puts him all the way to 6. 1 more spell or 2, and it's removing both my Thran Spiders. Isn't that crazy? It's so unfair. Like, it's such an unfair thing that Monterey gets to do so easily because of Monstrous Rage. Here, dude. Pumping that thing? No? Just scared, bro. Just scared. That's okay. Six mana? Sure. I don't think we have a chance in the world to win this, but we're gonna try. Right, I guess. Here. No idea if that'll do it. Pass. Oh no. Unfortunate, dude. We lose to Mono Red. Honestly, we kept like a really bad hand, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't even know what we're thinking about, dude. Just get in here. I mean, I lose to that. Good job, dude.